Hello everyone, I am Tejaswini. Today we are going to discuss solution for assignment 3, which is for quadratic equation. So the first equation which is given for us is this expression 1 over z plus 2 plus 1 over z minus 2 is equals to 4, and 4 over this product of these two factors. And for finding the value of z, what we can do is we can use Broughty methods. For that, you have to create the denominator at both the sides of equation equal. So in that case, when you take the common multiple for the denominator, these two, you will be having this z negative 2 plus z positive 2 over the product of these two factors. And at the other side, the same thing you will write. So when you see, you can see that the denominator both the sides is equal. So that's why this numerator will also be equal. And on simplifying it, you can see that it is equals to 2z is equals to 4. And from here, the value of z is 4 divided by 2, which is 2. So the value of z is 2 here. The answer is 2, which is correct. Okay, so now let us move to the next question, which is question number 2. So for that, if you see, the question is if x plus 3 to the power 2, means if this expression have the power 2 and it is equals to x to the negative 2 to the power 2, so what is the value of 2x? So in that case, if you will simplify both the given expression, it will be x to the power 2, and then here it is plus 9, and 2 times 3 will be 6x, and then here you will have x to the power 2, additive 4, and then simply you will have a negative symbol. Here it is 2 times 2, which is 4, and negative 4x. Now when you will transpose the similar variable at one side, you can see that x to the power 2 and x to the power 2 will get eliminated, and 6x plus 4x will equal to 4 negative 9, which is negative 5. 6x and 4x together will be 10x, and the value of x from here will be negative 5 over 10. And simplifying it, you will get negative 1 over 2. And when you will multiply the same thing with 2x, means you have to find the value of 2x. So when you will multiply it with 2, you will get a negative 1. So the value of x means this 2x will be negative 1. Okay, the answer is negative 1. You can check your answer, you can cross check your answer, and if not, you can pause the video and can write the solution and practice it again once for the clarity. Now let us move to the next question, which is question number 3. So in this expression, x to the power 2 plus kx plus 12, and k is a negative integer, and which of the following is a possible value for k? As it is given that the k is a negative integer, so simply, as you are observing here, the value d is positive. So for k, this option is exactly not going to be the correct one. So we have to work among these three. So now what we can see is we, by following the traditional approach of solving the quadratic equation, can observe if I multiply the value of c and coefficient of x to the power 2, I will have the product as 12. And when I check for the factors of 12, it is 1 and 12, and it is 2 and 6, and it is 3 and 4. So now when I try to write the middle term with the variable x in the form of combination of these two factors, what combination will I get here? And also keeping in mind that the k is negative integer. So I have to choose the combination keeping both the factors negative. So one will be negative x and negative 12 x, and this positive 12 means x to the power 2 and then negative 13x plus 12. So one will be for this combination. For another, it will be negative 2 and negative 6, negative 8x, and then 12. And for this negative 3, negative 4 will be negative 7x, and then this 12, the constant term. So among all these three options, when you observe the value of coefficient of x, you can clearly see by like given option, the appropriate and the correct negative option is negative 13. Okay, so this is the correct one. Negative 13 is the correct one. By choosing all the three factors, we have concluded the correct appropriate value. So you can figure out it how we have done. Cross check your answer, and if not, write down the solution. Now let us see what is the next question given to us. This question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4 says that if 2x negative 3y is equal to 5, what is the value of 4x to the power 2 negative 12xy plus 9y to the power 2? By observing this 2x minus 3y and this expression you closely, you can see that if I do a square of this expression, will I get the same expression? Yes. 4x to the power 2, 3y means 9y square, which is also in positive. And this 2 and 3 will give you 6. And 6 will, when get multiplied to 2 of the formula, you will get minus 12x here. So same expression you have got. Now simply when you have squared the one side of the expression, other side you will also do. So you are going to get 25. So the value of whole expression will be equal to 25, and the correct option for that is option C. So you can check your answer. It was very easy, very simple. Just you need to observe, need to practice in such a way. By observing two given expression, you can conclude what you need to do for the given expression. Now here you can see that it is not clearly given to us for the question number 5. A direct quadratic equation has not been given. First we have to convert it into the standard form, and then we can work on it. So for converting the whole expression into a quadratic equation, what I can do is I can multiply the whole equation both the sides with x. So when I do so, why I am doing that, we are going to see it later on, why I have just multiplied with x, why I have chosen that. So it will be 3x here. Now why I have chosen, because I wanted to remove this fractional part. Okay, so in division there was x, that's why I've chosen x. Now x will remove the present x in the denominator, and you will have 3 remaining here, and then x to the power 2, and then 7x. Concluding everything at one side, like transposing every variable together at one side, you will have these values at the left side of the equation, and on simplifying it more, you will have this. Now again, when you will see that, you can factorize in such a way, factorize this thing in such a way that when you will take factors common, you will be having, just a second, you will be having remaining with x plus 3 here, and plus 1, and x plus 3 here also. Now again, by putting these two factors, which we will get no later on, when you will get these two factors later on, I am writing here at the this part. When you will see x plus 3 and one expression is x plus 1 is equals to 0, by keeping them separately equal to 0, you will get negative 3 and negative 1. So by observing the options given in this question number 5, you can see that 3 is positive, not negative, 1 is not positive, and negative 7 is not of the relevant expression, but option B is the correct. Among these two solution, this one is at the appropriate, so you will choose option B. So I hope I am clear, and I have tried my best to express how we can solve the problem like this, which is given not in a standard form. First we need to convert it into the standard form. Okay, so now next let us move to the next question, which is question number 6. In this expression, you can see that in question number 6, it has been asked us to find out what is the product of solution of this equation. So for that, I can say that if I take 6 and multiply of 3 as 18, and if I try to find the factors of 18, and I want to convert the middle term in such a way that I'm getting anything equal to that, no, it will hardly be possible to solve it in the traditional approach. So I'm using the method in which we are going to use the formula. So for that, the equation is given in z. So I'm writing z is equals to negative b plus minus symbol here, b to the power 2 negative 4ac, and this 2a. Okay, so z is equals to what b is here, this negative 12, plus minus what b to the power 2 is minus 12 to the power 2, then 4 will get multiplied with 3, and the value of c is 6, and then 2 is getting multiplied with the 3. Now again, when I solve it, what I'm going to get, I'm going to get a positive 12, plus minus symbol is over there. 12 to the power 2 will give you 144. 4 times 3 will be 12. 12 6 times is 72. When you will subtract 72 from 144, you are going to get 72, and here it is 6. Now further, if you see, you will have 12, and this symbol, and 36 multiplied by 2 divide by 6. Now you can see that you can take out common 6 out of it and 2 will be remaining, and here it is 6. Now taking common 6 outside, no, you will have 6 common outside. Inside you will have been remaining with 2 and a root 2, and 1 here means 6 here, so you will cancel it. Okay, you will cancel it. So you will be remaining with only z is equals to 2 plus root 2 and z is equals to 2 minus root 2. So these two solutions we have got already. Now we have to find the product. So for that, I'm just removing this thing from here. You can see that I'm writing it here. So if you will do a product of 2 plus root 2 and 2 minus root 2 here, what you will get? You will get 4 and a square of root 2. So simply it is 4 negative 2, so which is positive 2. Now you have to choose the appropriate one. Root 2 is not the appropriate, negative 2 is not that, 4 is also not the correct one. Option B is the correct one. So yeah, so option B is the right one in that case. Just you have to follow the formula method, find out the solution, do the product. It was really simple as that. Means you need to just follow the whole process as it is given in the equation. Not a big thing, or not any extra shortcut we need to use here in this particular question. I don't think so. So now let us see what the next question is given to us. Question number 7. In this question number 7, for for the equation this under square root, mx is negative 5 and equals to x plus 3, the value of m is minus 3, and what is the solution set for the given equation. So first of all, let us plug in this value negative 3 to the given expression. So it is negative 3x and negative 5 is equals to x plus 3. I have put down the value of m here. So when I do so, now what next I can do further when I want to calculate or make it more simple, I can square both the sides. So if I do so, I will be having square of these two expression at both the sides. So this I will get simply out of it, and this I will get as x to the power 2 plus 9, and 3 times 2 is 6x. Okay, so sorry, this root will not be there. Yeah. Okay, so now when I will convert or transpose everything to the one side, I will get this expression. Or I can take it at that one side only, x to the power 2 plus 9x or negative 14 is equals to 0. Now if I try to write more, if I try to find the traditional way of writing the factors for the given equation, what I can do, is I can write x to the power, I can find the factor of 14 and 1, which is 2 and 7. So I can write this expression in such a way, and I'm taking this x common here, so x plus 2, and then I'm taking 7, 9 is negative 14. Negative 7 common I have to take. Yes. So the value of the expression is x to the power 2, 9x plus 14. So when I'm writing in such a way, and when I'm taking common things out, it will be x plus 2 here. And while I'm taking 7 outside, it is x plus 2 here again. So two expression which I have uh, found out as a product of the whole expression is this. So on put them on putting them equal to 0, I am getting x is equals to negative 2 and x is equals to negative 7. Now what I have to do, I have to plug in these two values back again in the equation with along with the value of m, and have to check which one is the right solution given in the 4 option. So when I am doing that, first value is negative 2 with along with the value of m, so negative 3 into negative 2, and this negative 5, then negative 2 plus 3. So on solving, I am getting here negative 6 and sorry, positive 6, negative 5 is equals to 1, and 1 is equals to 1, right? So this one is correct. The negative 2 is correct. Now, similarly, on putting the value of negative 7, this side I'm getting negative 4, and this side I'm getting 35 minus, sorry, 21 minus 5, which is 16. Now 16 can give me a positive value, and here it is a negative, since you will going to have a plus minus both the values, but not sure about it. So don't get confused in the option C that you will choose both the options are giving the correct value. So both the solutions are correct. Not that way. It is just a kind of trap answer, because directly you need to keep it. Means in the way you are not thinking more about it, that square root will give you a positive and a negative value. No, just go directly for the equivalent solution. It should be directly equal. And along that, no, along like following that thing, you have to choose the option B as the correct option. So sometimes it is kind of a trap answer which is given for us, so you need to be clear in this sense more. So option B is correct. Okay, now let us move to the next question, which is question number 8. Question number 8. In this, we have again equation given. I'm again making it in the standard form. So it is rx to the power 2 negative 1 by sx, and then negative 3 is equals to 0. On comparing it with the standard form, I have value of a as r, value of b as negative 1 by s, value of c as negative 3. And on putting in the quadratic formula, I can find it as negative b will be negative 1 by s here, then symbol of negative and positive sign, then b to the power 2 means negative 1 by s to the power 2, then for a value of a is r and value of c is negative 3, and in the division you will write 2 into r. Now more on simplifying, you will get positive 1 by s, this plus minus symbol, and in the bracket you will have 1 by s to the power 2 negative, and negative will be positive, so it is 12r and upon 2r. Now again, on simplifying, on dividing this denominator separately to both the expression at both side of this operation, which is given in plus and negative sign, so you will have 1 over 2sr, and this plus minus symbol separating this expression 1 upon and s to the power 2 plus 12r and over 2r. So which of appropriate options among all these four will match this the outcome which we have find out? So I think it is option A, because here it is negative sign, which is not appropriate. Also here it is negative and s in numerator, and here both the expression have a negative symbol, which is not correct. So option A is the appropriate one. You can choose it wisely. Okay, and in this question, in such manner, we have to keep our focus on putting the negative and positive symbol appropriately. So I hope it was clear to you all. Now let us move to the next question. Next question is what? Let us see. It is what will be the value of 2x and over x to the power 2 plus 1 is equals to 2 and x plus 2. So what will be the value of x? In that case, what we can do, we can simply cross multiply the expression which is given to us and can find the value of x. So when I'm doing that, I will have 2x multiplied by x plus 2, and then 2 multiplied by x to the power 2 plus 1. So it will be 2x to the power 2, and then 4x, and here it will be 2x to the power 2 and then 2. So I know that these expression will get removed, but 4x will be equal to 2 and value of x will be 1 by 2. So which one is correct? Option B. Directly, it was very simple, more easy. You can solve this question directly through the calculator also. When you have your scientific calculator with you, you can put the value one by one fast and can check your answer. Now let us move to the 10th question. 10th question is saying us to that given expression if x to the power 2 and negative 5x plus 6x to the power 2 plus 6x negative 16 is equals to this expression, then which of the following could be a value of x? So in that manner, what we can do, simply we can plug in the values and can check our solution. If you will put 0, you will get nothing, and means you are not going to get a proper solution. And by putting the value negative 7, when you will do so, I think it should be in the denominator of the question. Some type mistake, I can see it here. It will be The correct expression should be x to the power 2 and then plus 6x and then negative 16, and in the denominator it should be x to the power 2 negative 2 negative, just a second, I'll write the right expression for you. Yeah, so the expression is this one, and when you'll put the value 0 in this expression, no, it will completely will not give you a proper solution. But because we have started with 0, because 0 is the most simplest value, on calculating that you will not get a value which is equal at both sides. Now I am plugging in this negative 7 for you. Okay, and we will check whether this one will give us a proper response or not for that. So let us check. So it will be 49, then 42, then negative 16, and then it will be what? 49 plus 35 plus 16. And what will be here at this side? 49 plus 14 minus 3. Okay. On calculating it more, what you will get it here as 7 and negative 16, and 49 and 35 will give you 56 and 30, 86 and 6. Just a second. Yeah, so it should be a positive 6 here. When you will calculate it, you will get 41 and 49, 90, and here you will get negative 9 by 90. Here you will get negative 6 by 60. 49 and 4 will be 53, and then 63 minus 6, 60. So when you will calculate, you will get negative 1 by 10. Here also you will get negative 1 by 10. So which is equal. So this option A is correct for the expression x to the power 2 negative 5x and then negative 16 over this x to the power 2 negative 5x plus 6 is equals to negative 6 x to the power 2 negative 2x and negative 3. This was the expression. By mistake, it is not in the denominators properly given. You can write this expression and can check your answer. So yeah, I'm hoping that it is clear to you. Please write down the solution. For more queries and for more specific like question or doubts you have, you can reach out to us and can connect to us. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thanks a lot.